She said, "My ex texted. I might give him another chance," I replied. "Follow your heart." Then, I called her bestie who'd been crushing on me for years. My girlfriend's reaction when she saw us at her favorite restaurant. I, 27 male, am watching my now ex-girlfriend completely lose it in our apartment complex's group chat while I type this. But let me back up. Fiona and I had been together for 3 years. We met at a friend's barbecue, hit it off immediately, moved in together after 18 months. I was planning to propose next month, already had the ring, her dad's blessing, the whole 9 yards. 2 weeks ago, we're watching Netflix when her phone buzzes. She glances at it and her whole face changes. "Everything okay?" I asked. "It's Dustin." Dustin. The ex she dated for 5 years before me. The one who dumped her via email to focus on his music career. The one she cried about for the first 6 months of our relationship. What does he want? She was quiet for a minute, reading. He says he made a mistake. He's been in therapy and realizes I was the one that got away. He wants to meet. My stomach dropped. And, I don't know, maybe I should hear him out? For closure? Closure? After 3 years with me? She put her phone down. "Look, I'm being honest with you. Part of me wonders what would have happened if he hadn't left. We had plans, you know, and now he's saying everything I wanted to hear back then." "So what about our plans?" I think I need to explore this, maybe give him another chance. I owe it to myself to know for sure. I sat there, stunned. 3 years. I'd helped her through her mom's cancer scare, supported her when she got laid off, celebrated with her when she landed her dream job, and she wanted to throw it away for someone who abandoned her? "Follow your heart, Fiona," I said quietly. She looked surprised. "That's it? You're not going to fight for me? You just told me you want to give your ex another chance. What's there to fight for? I expected more from you, and I expected loyalty from you." She met Dustin that Friday. Came home at 1 a.m., lipstick smeared, hair messy, smelling like cheap cologne and whiskey. "We just talked," she said. "Right." Update 1. So Fiona's been texting Dustin constantly. She doesn't even hide it. Giggles at her phone during dinner, takes calls in the bathroom, the works. Still living in our apartment, though, because she needs time to figure things out. Here's what Fiona doesn't know. Her best friend Qley has been into me since day one. Qley told me this herself, drunk at Fiona's birthday party last year. Said she'd never act on it because sisters before misters and all that, but that Fiona was lucky. Qley texted me yesterday. "Heard about the Dustin situation. You doing okay?" "Managing. She's basically dating him while living here. That's trash behavior. You deserve better. Thanks. Hey, random question. You free for dinner Thursday?" Long pause. Then, "Are you sure about this?" "Very sure. She made her choice. Time I made mine." "Okay, where?" "Rosemary's at 7. Rosemary's. Fiona's absolute favorite restaurant. The place she Instagrammed every single time we went. The place where the waitstaff knew us by name. That's bold. That's the point. Thursday came. Fiona left at 6 to meet Dustin. I picked up Qley at 6:30. She looked incredible. Red dress, heels, the works. "You sure about this?" she asked, getting in my car. Never been more sure. We got to Rosemary's and Monica, our usual waitress, did a double take. "Mr. J, no Fiona tonight?" "Not tonight, Monica. This is Qley." Monica's eyes widened, but she stayed professional. Seated us at our usual table, the one by the window that Fiona always insisted on. Halfway through appetizers, Qley and I were genuinely having a great time. She was funny, smart, actually interested in my work instead of scrolling through her phone. That's when my phone exploded. "Fiona, are you serious right now?" "Qley just posted from Rosemary's." "That's our place." "With my best friend?" I showed Qley. She laughed and raised her wine glass. "To new beginnings?" "To new beginnings." Update 2, I got home at 10 p.m. to find Fiona rage pacing the living room. Dustin was there. Dustin. In my apartment. "How dare you?" she screamed. "How dare I what?" "Take Qley to our place. It's a public restaurant, and you were busy with him." I nodded at Dustin. "Bro, that's cold," Dustin said. This guy looked exactly like you'd expect. Man bun, vintage band tee, probably hasn't had a steady job ever. "I don't remember inviting you into my home." "It's Fiona's home too." "Actually, it's not. My name's on the lease. She's month to month." Fiona's face went red. "You can't be serious." "Dead serious. You want to explore things with your ex? Cool. but not while living in my apartment. Where am I supposed to go? Maybe Dustin has space? Oh wait, don't you still live with your mom, Dustin? He looked offended. I'm between places. My music is taking off. Right. Well, you two figure it out. Fiona, you have 30 days notice as of tomorrow. I'll email it to you. You're kicking me out for one dinner with Qley? No, I'm kicking you out because you're actively dating someone else while living in my apartment, eating my food, using my utilities. She tried tears next. Baby, please. Qley means nothing. Dustin and I are just reconnecting. Reconnecting? Your hair was messed up and you smelled like his cologne. That's not. We just kissed once. Cool. Kiss him at his mom's house. Dustin tried to step forward. Listen, man. Get out of my apartment before I call the cops. They left, but not before Fiona said, You're going to regret this. Qley's just using you to get back at me. Funny, that's exactly what you're doing with me and Dustin. Update 3. The entitlement escalated fast. First, Fiona tried to claim squatters' rights, sent me some article about tenant protections. I forwarded it to my lawyer buddy who laughed and said, She's not on the lease, she's month to month. You gave proper notice. She's so well. Then she tried emotional manipulation, started posting old photos of us on Instagram with captions like, Remember when promises meant something? And 3 years thrown away for revenge. Her mom called me. What's this about you evicting my daughter? She's dating her ex while living in my apartment, Mrs. T. She says you're dating her best friend out of spite. I'm dating Qley because she actually wants to be with me. Unlike your daughter. Silence. Then, Fiona always did have issues with wanting what she couldn't have. I'm sorry, honey. Plot twist. Even her mom saw through it. Wednesday, I came home to find my Xbox missing, also my coffee maker, my air fryer, and weirdly, all my phone chargers. I texted Fiona, return my stuff or I'm filing a police report. What stuff? Those were our things. I have receipts for all of them. In my name. An hour later, everything was back, dumped on the doorstep. The Xbox had a scratch across it. Real mature. Thursday, Qley and I went to a concert. Small venue, local band, posted a few stories having a genuinely good time. Fiona showed up with Dustin. Fancy seeing you here? She said, trying to sound casual. It's a free country, I replied. She looked at Qley with pure hatred. I can't believe you'd do this to me. We're supposed to be best friends. Where? Qley corrected. We were best friends, until you decided to throw away a good man for someone who already abandoned you once. You were just waiting for this, weren't you? Always hanging around, laughing at his jokes, pretending to be supportive. I was supportive of your relationship, until you ended it. Dustin tried to pull Fiona away. Babe, let's just go. Don't babe me, this is all your fault. My fault, you're the one who contacted me back. Oh, this was interesting. She contacted you? I asked. Dustin looked confused. Yeah, like a month ago. Said she was thinking about me. Fiona went pale. That's not. You texted me first. After you liked all my old photos and posted that song we used to listen to. I looked at Qley. She was trying not to laugh. Fiona had orchestrated this whole thing and was now mad it backfired. Update 4 Monday morning. I get a call from my landlord. Hey, your girlfriend called saying there's water damage in the apartment? There's no water damage, and she's my ex. Oh, she seemed pretty convinced, said the bathroom was flooded. I'm literally in the bathroom right now, it's fine. Gotcha. I'll ignore her future calls. Tuesday, she tried a different approach. Started telling mutual friends I was abusive and controlling, that I isolated her from people and monitored her spending. Jake, one of our mutual friends, called me. Bro, Fiona's saying some wild stuff about you. Like what? That you wouldn't let her see friends, checked her phone, all that controlling stuff. Jake, you literally crashed at our place drunk last month. She went to girls' nights every week. I never once touched her phone. Yeah, I figured. Especially since she's also saying you're the one who cheated, but everyone saw her Instagram post about Dustin being her soulmate 2 days ago. She'd posted what? I checked Instagram. Sure enough, there was a photo of her and Dustin with the caption, Sometimes you have to lose yourself to find your soulmate. 3 years of settling taught me what real love isn't. The comments were brutal. Girl, didn't you cheat on him? Isn't this the ex who ghosted you? Team, my name, Tuba. She deleted it within an hour, but screenshots were already circulating. Wednesday, the apartment drama peaked. I came home to find the locks superglued. super glued. Called a locksmith, again. While waiting, I checked the security camera I'd installed after the Xbox incident. Clear footage of Fiona doing it at 3 p.m. I sent her the video. Destruction of property. This is a crime. Prove it's me. It's literally HD footage of your face. I was emotional. Tell it to the judge. Filed a police report. They issued her a warning and told her to stay away from the property. Update 5. The 30 days were up. Fiona had to move out. She showed up with Dustin and a U-Haul. I had everything of hers packed and in the living room. Even washed and folded her clothes because I'm not petty like that. "Where's my grandma's vase?" she demanded. "What vase?" "The blue one." "You mean my blue vase that I bought at Home Goods? It's in my kitchen where it belongs." "That was mine. Receipt says otherwise." She went through everything, claiming random items were hers. "The TV, I bought it before we met. The couch, gift from my parents, even tried to take my grandmother's cookbook. That's been in my family for 50 years, I said. You promised to give me the recipes. I promised to cook them for you. Big difference." Dustin was useless, just stood there scrolling through his phone while she melted down. Finally, Qley showed up. She was bringing me lunch, but the timing was perfect. Fiona lost it. "You brought her here? Now?" "She brought me lunch because she's considerate like that." "This is humiliating." "No, humiliating is cheating on your boyfriend and then being mad when he moves on." She turned to Qley. "How can you stand yourself? You're supposed to be my friend." Qley set down the food and faced her. "Fiona, I was your friend. I listened to you complain about how boring stability was, how you missed the excitement of Dustin. You know what? You got what you wanted, Dustin and excitement. Now leave him alone. You've been planning this." "No, you planned this when you decided to monkey branch back to your ex. I just refuse to watch you hurt a good man and get away with it." Dustin finally spoke up. "Babe, can we just go? My mom's making dinner." The look on Fiona's face. She'd thrown away everything for a guy who still lived with his mom. Final update. It's been 3 weeks since she moved out. Here's where everyone is. Fiona is living with Dustin and his mom. His mom who, according to mutual friends, makes them pay rent, do all the chores, and has a strict 10 p.m. quiet time. The rock star musician can't even practice at home. She's been subtweeting constantly about fake friends and men who can't handle independent women. Nobody's engaging. Found out through Jake that Dustin's music career taking off meant he got 3 gigs at local coffee shops, unpaid. And Fiona has to drive him because he lost his license for unpaid tickets. The best part? Remember that engagement ring I mentioned? I returned it and used the money for a vacation. Qley and I went to Costa Rica, posted lots of pictures. Fiona viewed every single story but never responded. While we were gone, she tried one last manipulation, posted that she was pregnant and I was the father, demanding support. I commented publicly, "Interesting since we haven't been intimate in 2 months. Also, I had a vasectomy last year. Try again." She deleted it immediately. Dustin dumped her that same day. Turns out he didn't know about the pregnancy post and realized she was trying to baby trap someone with money. She showed up at my apartment last Tuesday, crying, "I messed up, I see that now. Dustin was a mistake." "Okay, can we try again? We had 3 good years. And you threw them away in one text conversation." "I was confused. You said follow my heart. And you did, to another man's bed. That's not fair. It's completely fair. You made your choice. Now live with it." She tried one more thing. "Qley doesn't really love you. She just wanted what I had." Qley, who was inside and heard this, came to the door. "No, Fiona, I wanted someone who wouldn't throw me away the second an ex texted. Found him." Fiona left sobbing. Posted some quote about learning to love yourself an hour later. As for Qley and me, we're taking it slow, but it's good. Really good. She actually contributes to dates, doesn't expect me to read her mind, and, wild concept, doesn't text her exes. Last I heard, Fiona's working 2 jobs to pay rent at Dustin's mom's house. Even though they broke up, she has nowhere else to go. Dustin's dating a 19-year-old barista. His mom charges Fiona extra for utilities. The friend group has completely shifted. Everyone sees what happened. Even people who initially felt bad for her are over it after the fake pregnancy thing. Oh, and Rosemary's? Monica tells me Fiona tried to come in last week with some Tinder date. They were fully booked. Meanwhile, Qley and I had reservations the same night. Karma's beautiful sometimes. Edit. Since people keep asking, yes, I really had a vasectomy. Got it last year for medical reasons. Fiona knew about it, which makes her pregnancy claim even more insane. Edit 2. Qley says hi and wants everyone to know she's not a homewrecker, just a home decorator. She's literally redecorating my apartment and it looks amazing.